I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE tonight. We're going to talk about Steve Harvey's wife Marjorie allegedly cheated on him with his bodyguard and the chef. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Steve Harvey's wife Marjorie is allegedly cheating on him with his bodyguard and chef. And I'm not surprised, because this is who Marjorie is. Marjorie is from the streets. She will always be from the streets, and she'll never leave the streets. Steve Harvey thought he rescued her when her husband went to jail. His cousin went to jail, and all of a sudden here comes Steve riding in on the white horse, trying to save this 304 Marjorie. Marjorie doesn't care about anybody but Marjorie. And this is what she has taught her daughter. Use men for what you want. Use men for what you can obtain. Use men for what you really believe that you deserve. And that's what Marjorie has done her whole life. As soon as her first husband, Big Jim, went to jail for almost 30 years, what did she do once he went to jail? She got with his cousin. That's how her daughter was conceived. This is the type of woman who will use anybody to get a step up in life. She climbs the ladder, and she finally climbed it, and she got Steve. She made Steve work for his. She said, Steve, when you get more money, you come see me. And Steve finally got his money up when he saw Marjorie, and that was the love of his life. But to her, this wasn't nothing but a financial climb, a status climb for her and her 3 children. And let me tell you something. Marjorie got game. She's got a whole bunch of game, and she's been running it on Steve for years. Everybody know about her spending habits, her attitude, and the way she has took his estate, and basically she's in control of his estate if he happens to die. She did something I didn't think any woman could do. Made Steve Harvey adopt her grown kids. This woman is diabolical. She is the type of woman, I'm telling you, you don't never want to run into. And I'm not surprised that she was sleeping with the help, because I don't even think she was truly, really ever attracted to Steve. I believe this woman will do anything with any man as long as she can live her lifestyle. Now that she got the money, now she got the status, and she's been with Steve for so long. If Steve even thinks about asking for a divorce, she gonna want half of his fortune. We all know that. But she's in a position right now where it doesn't matter if Steve catches her cheating. She's in a strong position because of the length of time she was married to Steve. Did Steve make her sign a prenuptial agreement? I don't know. It seems like today many of these prenuptial agreements are being broken. But look at what she has done. Look at what she has done to her daughter. She has taught her daughter to go out there and sleep with damn near every man in the entertainment industry to find out which one has the most money and which one is willing to take care of her for the rest of her life. This is what's going on. And Marjorie played the game her whole life to a T, till she got to what she wants and what she wants from her family. Steve Harvey has a family before Marjorie. Look at Steve Harvey's kids. His relation with them are fractured for the simple fact that Marjorie has stepped into the room. The only one he seems to have a serious relationship is with Lori, and that's Marjorie's daughter. And see, Marjorie is very skilled at her profession. She knows how to get a man hooked to her and her family, and how she has taught Marjorie to do Lori to do the same thing. Her other daughter seems to be close to Big Jim, their father. But look what's going on, Steve. You told us you don't have to bring you should bring everything to the table. But she don't have to bring nothing. She can give you another one like you. Remember you said that, Steve? But Marjorie never gave you another one like you. All Marjorie gave you was her body and time. And that's easy for Marjorie. But Marjorie started looking over to the side. And when you gone working 16 hours a day, and she's going on these lavish vacations and these lavish shopping trips, I know she's got that bodyguard with her. I know she travels with that chef. See, Marjorie got needs that Steve can't satisfy no more. So she goes out there, and I'm telling you, if you look back in her background, Marjorie done cheated with more men. Steve knows it too, but he don't want y'all to know about it. See, let me tell you something about Steve. Steve is making a lot of money, writing these books, giving y'all advice, and Steve don't want to know that he can't control Marjorie, because Marjorie's from the streets. You can't control no street woman. This is who she is. Marjorie is not going to change, and she never changed with Steve. Steve believed that she was loyal, that she was a very loyal wife. But he knew in his heart that she was out there in the streets cheating. And see, since Steve is so far in, and you see these people who so far in, when they protect their wife and everybody's telling them that she's no good, but he has to stick it out, because if he don't stick it out, he'll be embarrassed in front of the public, his fans. So Steve Harvey has to cover up everything that Marjorie has done. Look at, he fired his social media person over Marjorie for the simple fact she couldn't cover up what got out with Marjorie. Marjorie is nothing but your typical hoe with game, with style, and presence. I'm telling you, this woman is good. And now that she's got her claws into Steve and he's got no way out, she's the winner. And this is what she always wanted to do. She has always came out on top. When it came to Big Jim, the cousin, Steve, she has always had the money. And with Steve's fortune, and I don't know how much it's worth, she's going to get at least 30-40% of that if she wins. And plus, she has written her children into the will of Steve Harvey's estate. So this woman had this all planned out. This 304 had this all planned out. And let me tell you something. If she leaves Steve, she going to be walking around with a younger man in a mansion, sleeping in Steve's bedroom, using Steve's money. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button. Also, share this video.